Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. So let's solve this question here. The question says match the following and the question is enzyme. They have given two columns, enzymes, and they have given their respective functions. So we have to actually choose the proper function, respective function we have to choose and look for the correct code here. So the first one says under enzyme, it says A is ligase, okay, and B is lyase, C is endonuclease, and D is exonuclease. And function they have given the first one cleavage, cleave the phosphodiester bond present within the polynucleotide chain. Second one says catalyze linking of two groups by utilizing ATP, and third one says cleave phosphodiester bond at 5' to 3'. And four says catalyze the breaking of bond and often result in making a new double bond. Okay, so let us understand the question. The question we have to match up the correct matches. We have to look for correct function with respect to each enzyme. Now the first one says ligase. Okay, what is ligase? As the name indicates, ligase, it is related to ligation. What do you mean by ligation? Ligation is nothing but linking. It brings about linking of two strands. Okay, and linking of two strands. We are talking about the DNA strands. Okay, linking of strands. What strands? DNA strands. Okay, and of course this is an enzyme, so all are enzymes here. Okay, and it is also called as molecular glue. Why? Because it helps in sticking the cut DNA, and of course it needs ATP for its function. Okay, so that is ligase. It will match up with option number 2, which is catalyze linking of two groups by utilizing ATP. So this is number 2. Now lyase. So what do you understand by lyase? Lyase is the type of enzyme which will be involved in breaking up the bond. Okay, it is specifically it will break the bond. Okay, it will break the bond, break, and it also makes new double bond. It makes new double bond. So it is involved in mainly breaking and like catalyzing the bond formation, you would say. Breaking as well as formation of bond. Okay. So hence, lyase will match up with the fourth one, which is catalyze the breaking of bond and often results in making of new double bond. Hence, this is, you can say, 4. Now the third one says, that is the C, says endonuclease. So what do you mean by endonuclease? Endo, wherever you read, you know that the meaning is inside or within, right? Endonuclease. So this has the capacity, this is a type of enzyme which has the capacity to cleave DNA within it, okay? Within it. That means it will cleave the within, suppose this is the double strand DNA. So this will cleave anywhere within the DNA, okay? So of course it will cleave the phosphodiester bond, because phosphodiester bond is that is what is the backbone, right? Sugar phosphate bond. So it will break the phosphodiester bond, okay, or cleave the phosphodiester bond. So C will match up with the first one, which is cleave the phosphodiester bond present within the polynucleotide chain. Hence this is first one. The D1, says exonuclease. Exonuclease. Exo means what? Outside. So here these enzymes have the capacity to break, you can say, or you can say cleave the DNA from terminal end, from these ends. Okay, that is from 5' to 3' end. Okay, or 5' or 3' you can say. Okay, this is suppose 5' and this is 3'. So either at 5' end or 3' end, but at the terminal regions. Okay, from the end they will be able to remove one nucleotides like this, or they will be able to remove a stretch of nucleotide from the end. That is why these are called as exonuclease. That is from outside or from the terminal. Okay, which are slightly opposite to endonuclease. Okay, so let us see. So this will match up with option 3, that is cleave phosphodiester bond at 5' or 3'. So this will go well with 3. So according to option A should go with 2, B should be 4, C should be 1, and D should be 3. So where is that option? Option A says A is 4, B is 2, C is 1, D is 3, which is wrong because A is not 4, it is 2. Option B says A is 2, B is 4, C is 3. C is not 3, it is 1, hence it is liver. Option C says A is 4, B is 2, C is 3, D is 1, which is again wrong because here A is also wrong, D is also wrong, okay, C is also wrong, so everything is wrong. Then option D says A is 2, according to our explanation is correct, B is 4, C is 1, D is 3. So that is the correct answer. So let us conclude the answer. Okay, so what is the final answer? The final answer is option D. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.